present bouquet to Madam. Thank you, Madam. With a delight, I invite Chief Speaker of today's meeting, Honorable Professor Dr. T.P. Katimani, Sir, Vice Chancellor, Central Private University of Andhra Pradesh, to add on the chair on the dais. Now, I request one of our students to present bouquet to dear Sir. Thank you, sir. I have the pleasure to invite today's keynote speaker, Honorable Professor Dr. Bhagwan Sahu sir, Head of the Department History, Central University of Tamil Nadu, to add on the chair of the dais. Now, I request one of our students to present bouquet to dear sir. Thank you, sir. It is a great honor to invite our esteemed guest of honor of this meeting, Honorable Professor Dr. D.K. Mahanti sir, an eminent educationist Rayagada, to add up the chair on the dais. Now, I request one of our students to present a bouquet to sir. Thank you, sir. I have the pleasure to invite Honorable Dr. Archana Patnaik Madam, Principal, Women's College, Rayagada, and Convener of the National Seminar, to adopt the chair on the dais. I request one of our students to present bouquet to dear Madam. Thank you, Madam. Now, I hand over the charge to respected Srimati Sonali Biswas Madam. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am. Very good morning to all of you. Now, I request our chief guest, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Varapur University, Professor Dr. Gitanjali Das Madam, to inaugurate this seminar by lighting the lamp. Esteemed dignitaries, on dais, respected guests and delegates, I am deeply overjoyed to take the opportunity to introduce today's Chief Guest and President of the meeting, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Colorado University, Professor Dr. Gitanjali Das. Professor Das is the first woman Vice Chancellor of Colorado University. Before joining us, the VC of Colorado University, Dr. Das has served as a professor of political science in Colorado University, Baltimore since 2008. She also worked as lecturer and reader in different government colleges of Colorado and Baltimore from 1988 to 2007. She held various important positions like Chairperson PG Council, Registrar, Member Executive Council, Dean of Social Sciences, etc. in Wakil University between 2008 and 2021, gaining rich experience in administration. Dr. Das has been working on an ICSSR major project on tribal women, climate change and social equity in selected districts of Odisha. She has more than 35 years of teaching and research experience. Presently, Professor Das is the Vice President of Indian Political Science Association. Apart from that, she is a master trainer of UGC SAM program for women academic administrators. She has traveled widely and presented papers in 25th and 26th IPSL World Conference in Brisbane and Lisbon. She has delivered more than 75 keynote talks at international and national conferences, workshops and seminars in India and abroad. Dr. Das has successfully guided 5 PhD scholars, 38 MPhil scholars and more than 80 PhD students for their dissertation works. 6 PhD scholars are presently working under her supervision. She has authored and edited 5 books, has published several research publications and book chapters. Her areas of research are political economy, Odisha politics, gender studies, and political theory. Dr. Das has received various awards like National Scholarship, UGC Teacher Fellowship, ICSSR Research Fellowship. We are highly honored to have Professor Dr. T.V. Lakshmani Sir, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Central Tribal University in Andhra Pradesh. Dr. Lakshmani has a brilliant academic career in Hindi. Sir has served in various institutions across the country as lecturer and reader in Hindi from 1979 to 2003. As chairman and professor, Department of PG Studies in Hindi, Karnataka University. Dean of School for Mass Communication and Journalism, Hyderabad. Dean of School of Languages, Linguistics and Indology, Hyderabad. Vice Chancellor of Indira Gandhi National Tribal University. Presently, Dr. Katimani is the President of Board of Governors, GB Fund Social Service Institute, Rayagada, Uttar Pradesh. He is National Chairman of Akhil Bharatiya Hindi Mahasabha, New Delhi. Sir is a member of National Curriculum Frameworks, Ministry of Education, Government of India, National Education Policy, Ministry of HRD, Government of India, is expert member in EQUIP, Minister of HRD, Government of India. He is a member of Standing Committee for Tribal Development, Ministry of Tribal Affairs, Government of India. Sir has 42 years of teaching experience, has guided 26 PhD scholars, translated more than 20 books, has authored 15 books, published 37 research papers and articles. Dr. Katimani has 3 publications on nation building: Swachh Bharat, Ek Kadam Swachhta Ki Aur, Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat, Make in India, Viksit Bharat Ki Aur, Badhte Kadam. Sir has been awarded Saurabh Award in 2018, Vardhara Navratna Award in 2018, Alvas Military Award in 2017, Karnataka Rajyotsava Award in 2016, Shiksha Vibhushan Award in 2016, and many more. I have the pleasure in introducing today's keynote speaker, Professor Dr. Bhagwan Sahu, Head of Department of History, Central University of Tamil Nadu. Dr. Sahu has specialized in modern history, tribal studies, and food culture. Sir has served in several dignified posts in Bangalore University, like Professor and HOD History, Secretary, Sports Council, Chairman, Board of Studies and History, Member, Academic Council. He has also served as President of Odisha History Congress, Section President of South Indian History Congress. Professor Sahu has guided 37 MPhil scholars and 20 PhD scholars. 5 scholars are working under his supervision. He has also guided 1 D.Litt scholar. Sir has published 14 papers and articles internationally acclaimed and 59 nationally acclaimed papers. He has authored 5 books and co-authored 1 book. He is life member of Indian History Congress, Odisha History Congress, South Indian History Congress, Institute of Historical Studies, Kolkata, Center for Advanced Studies in History and Culture Foundation. It's a great honor to introduce today's guest of honor, Professor Dr. D.K. Mohanty, Sir, Emeritus Professor of Political Science, a renowned public speaker, man of letters, an eminent social activist associated with several social organizations in Rayagada. Sir has 37 years of teaching experience, has successfully guided 3 PhD scholars. He has authored 3 books having international and national acclaim, published several articles in reputed journals. His contribution towards the overall development of this college is immense. As the Chartered President of Nagavali Lions Club, Rayagada, Sir is involved in several developmental works among the tribal and other privileged people of this area. Dr. Mohanty is profoundly loved and respected by all. With pride, Dr. Archana Patnaik Madam. Dr. Patnaik heads the Department of History. She has done her postdoctoral research on topic Christian missionary activities in undivided Koraput district. She, along with the students of this college, has done many developmental works in the nearby villages under the banner of NSS. Dr. Patnaik has received several accolades for her dedicated service in NSS, such as State NSS Award by the Department of Higher Education in 2014, Vice Chancellor Award by by Bangalore University in 2015, Rani Lakshmibai Award, a national award for outstanding social service in 2018, Prakriti Bandhu Award by the Government of Odisha, Best Program Officer Award by NSS Bangalore University. Madam is a very good administrator, a very efficient leader, a loving guide and a motherly figure to the students. It's truly a matter of honor that under her able leadership and guidance and her entire college, especially the Department of History, has been able to conduct a national level seminar. Thank you all. Now, I request Dr. Archana Patnaik to deliver her welcome address.
A very fine good morning to whatever present here. Today, in this fine morning, I, on behalf of Women's College Rayagada, convey a warm welcome to you all. Esteemed Chief Guest and President the meeting on the dais, Professor Dr. Gitanjali Das Madam, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Bangalore University, I convey my warm welcome to Madam on behalf of our college. Esteemed Chief Speaker of today's inaugural session, Professor Dr. T.V. Odisha, Vice Chancellor, Central Tribal University, Andhra Pradesh. On behalf of our college, I extend a hearty welcome to you, sir. The most esteemed keynote addressee, Professor Dr. Bhagavan Sahusa, Head of the Department, Central University of Tamil Nadu. I extend a warm welcome to you, sir, on behalf of our college. The most esteemed guest of honor of today's session, Professor Dr. Kumar Odisha. I mean to say the chief coordinator of this program and a brilliant educationist of this area. I welcome you, sir, on behalf of the college. Under organizing secretary Srimati Pratima Konda Madam, lecturer Department of History, Women's College Rayagada, I convey a warm welcome to you, madam. All esteemed members of organizing committee, I extend a warm welcome to all the dynamic members of organizing committee, esteemed delegates from different parts of the nation who are going to participate in the national seminar, and a special welcome to all the delegates. My respected colleagues, I extend a warm welcome to all esteemed members of praise. I extend my hearty welcome to all distinguished ladies and gentlemen, non-teaching staff members, and my beloved students. Once again, on behalf of our college, on behalf of Department of History, I extend a hearty welcome to you all. It's a matter of great pleasure and honor on my part to welcome you all to this national seminar organized by Department of History, Women's College Rayagada. I am also highly honored to represent the Department of History as the head of the department and the college as the principal. The blessed land of Rayagada has given me the golden opportunity to reflect myself before the galaxy of the intellectual. Rayagada is known as the fortune city of South Odisha. It's not simply the home of thousands of virgin private populace, but is also a vibrant economic hub, boasting of national acclaim industrial houses like Utkala Alvina, JKK Province, Imha, and others. The city is surrounded by eastern Ghats, Kulaks and Vistas, greenery, and nourished by the rivers like Nagapuri, the Bangshadhara, the Jhanjavati throughout the year. Apart from Odia, Rudhi, and Shura are the popularly spoken languages by the indigenous tribes of the district. Blessed by the presiding deity, Ma Majhi Haryani, Rayagada has metamorphosed from a sleepy hamlet into a mega modern city. Comprising of its highly renowned educational institutions, galaxy of intellectual circles, hyperactive social class, generous associations, and above all, its ancient cultural heritage sites, the land of mythologies, land of wisdom, land of hub of archaeological sources, and we come to understand from the authentic historical sources that many ancient caste families like Satavahanas, Bhagatakas, the Nagaras, the Matharas, Eastern Gangas, and the early Solomons had the cultural and political imprint in the soil of Rayagada district. It has a very few archaeological sites with relics such as Palikota, Devagiri, Jagamuna, Sri. It's the land of Buddhism, Jainism, Shaktism, Saivism, and the center where all religions have one meaning. In this sacred soil, women's college Rayagada born out of the mind of a few manipulation souls with a few of educating women of the unprivileged category coming from inaccessible peripheral areas of the district. The college got its identity on the 1st of August 1982, beginning with intermediate arts with only 37 students and a very less number of teachers. The college starts its maiden journey. Its first managing committee consisted of 11 members from a the local intelligence. Since its inception from an intermediate arts college, the college has undergone a considerable change. The college has gradually metamorphosed into a full-blown degree, awarding the educational institution with 8 honor subjects of humanities. Now the institution is blessed with 30 number of teaching staff members and 50 number of non-teaching staff members. Highly knowledgeable and equipped with best teaching ability, our teachers impart the knowledge and skills to over 1,600 students, both plus 2 and plus 3. It's the only college of its kind in the entire state of Rayagada. The college has been playing a very important role in enhancing the capability of girl students, creating leadership in promoting higher education, carrying highly fulfillable area from the secular backwardness and guiding them to levels from the mainstream education to enhance learning. We travel level class to equip the learners to update our knowledge and scale with the market needs so as to make them employable in the competitive global situation. The institution has a significant role serving the society and communities through NHS, YFC, and National Service Scheme. The program officers and the students have received many awards for the outstanding contribution towards the upliftment of downtrodden and in mitigating the needs of the most vulnerable people in the villages. The institution occupies an important place in the field of sports and extracurricular activities. We envisage to have a full-fledged college by providing better opportunities for girl students, especially belonging to underprivileged group of the society. Our vision is to enrich young minds with knowledge. The Department of History opens a new chapter in the history of women's college Rayagada, starting its journey with a strong entry here. From the academic session of 1982-83, it has covered a long journey of 40 years. From intermediate class, it entered into a new form of education system +2 in the year 1982-83 and +3 in the year 1986 in Odisha. As per subject, finally, the department enlarged its boundary to accommodate more number of students taking history as honors subject in 1990 and 91, with the provision of 16 students headed by one lecturer. But now, the department has undergone a remarkable change because of vibrant and dedicated teachers. Many of the students brought knowledge to the college in achieving excellence in academic and being rank holders in university. The department has a strong vision to disseminate knowledge about interconnections between global, national, regional, and local history, which will equip the students to focus the challenges with confidence and strengthen them to take challenge in the society and the country. It was the long cherished goal of the Department of History to organize a national seminar. By the grace of Almighty, it's after 40 years since the genesis of the college, now we are able to conduct a seminar of this kind for the first time. The objective of the seminar is to have a thorough discussion about the significant contributions made by the tribal leaders of the state of Odisha during colonial period, and at the same time explore the hidden part of history to maritime. The most important part is that many historians and scholars have focused on tribal resistance movement in India, but the history of tribal resistance movement in Odisha is still unexplored. So this seminar intends to explore that unexplored part of the maritime. It tries to study the historical studies of Odisha and establish foreign exchange view to have the generation of knowledge and to honor the historians who have made outstanding contribution in the field of academy. Let me come to the topic in brief. With the setting of the sun of India's freedom struggle after Battle of Plassey in 1757, the opening glorious chapter in the history of our country. Within a century from the occurrence of the battle, the East India Company, which was a map trading company, became a permanent power and India lost her freedom. But everybody knows man is born free and he always feels suffocated when he loses his freedom. He wants to live on second, and that has been the very desire of all men in all ages of history, and Indians were no exception to it. They desire to be free from the British when they raised the standard of revolt against the British East India Company in different periods. It was after our country sold 1 century of British rule that after the revolution against 100 years tyranny of British East India Company in 1857 AD, which is remarked to be known as the first national war of independence or Sipahi Mutiny. But long before that, Sipahi Mutiny that occurred in Odisha, a movement led by the tribals of this particular area. Odisha has displayed its own history of tribal uprising during anti-colonial period. Tribal resistance in Odisha presents a wide spectrum from the indigenous people of Odisha, their temperament, peace-loving, and are known to be very simple and limited, living in close proximity to nature. These people are distinguished from others by dint of their cultural diversity, economic backwardness, and socio-political primitiveness. They have their own socio-cultural religious identity. Any action of the government and administration to bring changes and reforms in the tribal society and cultural sphere faces several resistance by the tribal people, both with the individual and collective part. During the British rule, the honors to be among the tribals were deeply humiliated by the officials. As the colonial government had enforced laws and regulations to them, implemented burdensome revenue system interfering with cultural and traditional privileges, and it imposed a new socio-economic and political order. The tribals stood in against the official under the leadership of the tribal leader to protect their identity and interests. They opposed the Jamaica. They had to stand against the kings, revolted against the British government. There were several tribal leaders who came to forefront to lead their tribals against the British. Lakshman Nayak, a prominent tribal leader belonging to the tribe of Southern Odisha, was a civil rights activist and freedom fighter, a hero from the district of Rayagada of South Odisha, who sacrificed life on the gallows. The Kandhari rebellion led by Chapradisuri and Moradisuri is significant in the history of South Odisha as well as India at large. The political upheaval in Odisha was the result of unwarranted interference by the British government in the successive efforts of the French states of Odisha. The humanism method of that means oppressive natures of British rules and regulations. All these things responsible for the revolt against the British government. Being Rayagada, a famous river belonging to Western Odisha, fought against the British government during 1857 by taking the leaders of the tribals of the Western Odisha. In 1930, Nirmal Muna belonging to the village of Singpo in the Rayagada police station area in district Sundarbans spearheaded a movement in an organized thought with some demands like non-payment of tax, abolition of forced labor, etc. He gathered all the people together at Singpo on April 25, 1939. People waited for the arrival of the government representative, but unfortunately Captain Bosco, the political agent, reached the spot with the armed police and asked the people to identify Nirmal Muna. Being disappointed by order leading to killing 300 people, Nirmal was arrested, but the movement marked development of political justice of the tribals in the region. Now I want to speak about a great woman freedom fighter who graduated Sandhi Sagar, showing the responsibility of freedom struggle in the area during the period. So tribal resistance, this is all about the role of the tribal leaders in different parts of Odisha. These movements are integral part of freedom movement of Odisha, and it occupies an important position not only in the history of Odisha but also in the history of Kerala. So this is all about the tribal resistance movement in the entire state by the tribals. Last but not least, today on the occasion of National Assembly, all of my members of the staff, myself, cherish this movement of pride and pleasure to locate ourselves to use of value, distinguished guests, scholar participants, hailing from far places of the country. I owe my deep sense of gratitude to all of them. Finally, it goes without saying that conducting a national seminar of this nature impacts many forth from all stakeholders of our institution, students, staff members, managing committee, country individuals from all sectors, the academic owners. Without whose support, this seminar would not have been possible. I hope and believe that this national seminar will go a long way highlighting the degree and value so many of tribal brethren in the struggle against the British to foster a sense of scholarship and work in all of us. Thank you for giving me the opportunity of expressing my views in the
Thank you very much, madam. Now I request our Chief Speaker, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Central Tribal University of Andhra Pradesh, Professor Dr. T.V. Katimani.
Good afternoon, everyone. Madam Vice Chancellor, Dr. Gitanjali Das, Srimati Sonali Biswas, Principal, Dr. Rachana Mohanai, keynote speaker, a great historian, my good friend, Professor Marwan Sahuji, guest of honor, Dr. D.K. Mohanty Garu, Organizing Secretary Pratima Panda, all my colleagues, friends from media, students. Since it is a girls' college, men's college, one can see girls only. I congratulate you to take admission in such a wonderful institution. I will speak 2-3 minutes regarding would discuss. I became Vice Chancellor of Central Indira Gandhi National Tribal University in 2014. I started working on writing of Indian tribal history. The history department never cooperated. ICHR never cooperated. I consulted many historians who are national, international famed. They were unaware of tribal history because tribal people thought, what is the necessary to write tribal history? What is the necessity? Who demanded? No, none demanded. Anybody thought to write their history? No. Why? Their voice is always muted, never spoken and never heard. An African historian who is a tribe once said, our conquerors wrote our history. Our conquerors, the Mughals, the English people, the white English people, and the black English people wrote for us. Thanks to Professor Bhagwan Sahuji, the principal and head of the department, they thought of this. I congratulate you. I am a student of Hindi literature. Born in Kannada language, writing in my mother tongue, little good in English also. How many tribal students here? You can raise your hands. Be proud to be a tribe. I am a tribe. I am raising my hand. Right, thank you. Right. I was society. In orality, oral literature, as great historians, you want to know the sources of history. It is not only books. Sources, couple of sources are there to write history. Written is one source. Folklore is another source. Folk song is another source. Folk stories are another source. Riddles are another source. Folk songs are another source. I wrote one tribal hero of Karnataka in my mother tongue. That is Sindhura Lakshmana. Madam, his history in government record is a dacoit. He is a dacoit. But in folklore, he is a Robin Hood. Who is right? The English people and his Indian agents are right, or the singers, oral literature, who never gone to school but they are well educated. All right, then with the help of orality, folk songs, I collected and wrote Sindhu Lakshmana history. Afterwards, the whole Karnataka started talking about him, and one Kannada film also came, very successful, box office hit on Sindhuram. Many dramas were done. He entered into textbooks. Then he entered into textbook. Here, Lakhanayak is also here. You know, Lakhanayak is also here. When entered into textbooks, wonderful. Students started knowing him, and we identified his where he was buried. On the burial, government has built washrooms, common washrooms for women. Then, with the help of historians and local people, we identified and we contributed. Never asked money for government and public, and a beautiful smarak was built. And you will be happy to know the first freedom movement of India is not from Uttar Pradesh, is not from Bihar, is not from my state Karnataka, is not from AP, is not from Kerala, it is from Odisha. And you Odisha people are so happy eating patala. Never bothered that historical wisdom of your own this thing, struggle movement, national struggle movement started from Odisha. I was searching of sources. CM has written to the President of India or central government to it should be rewritten. I thought it should be written by Odia people. Why other people will write the history of Odisha? It's not possible. You have to write. Are you ready to write? Then you have to write. See, Mr. Bhagwan, I would like to request you, we have to train these students. Training is most important, not teaching. Because students knows better than us. They have wonderful iPads along with them, smartphones along with them, Android along with them. Subject we not to teach. Innovations we have to teach. Yes, NEP 2020 talks about that. And luckily, fortunately, I was member of NEP 2020. Whole 4 years I fought with the members that education, primary education should be given in mother tongue. Do you agree? Several tribe students should be given education in several language only, not Odia, not Telugu. Sauras are there and here also. And education textbooks must be in Odia, must be about Odisha. History, primary sources here available only in Odisha. Old Odia language or modern Odia language or medieval Odia. We have to train them. The Kalinga history, which we are proud of this, how they fought against invaders, has to be taught to our students by textbooks or other than textbooks. Because other than textbooks, other than schools, we have to learn. For your kind information, especially to girls, I studied, Madam Vice Chancellor, from 1st standard to 7th standard in my village, where there was no school from 5th to 7th. Only 1 to 4, 5 to 7. Some rich people started a private school. I passed somewhere 1 to 4. I never gone to school. I was taking care of my family, buffaloes and cows. I am proud of it. Then how to join 5th standard? They have a fees of 25 paise, 4 anna. My father, he will tribe and Sharabi, he could not afford to pay. Then I was taking my clothes to grazing yard. The headmaster of 5th, 6th, 7th was coming from his some place. He asked me, "You are son of Tadwara Enkappa, you know?" I said, "Yes." "Your name was registered in 5th standard. Come and join." I said, "Sir, we have to do free." "You don't have 4 anna?" I said, "No." Then he said, "Do one thing. From tomorrow, you take our 2 cows along with you. I will fill your 4 anna." Great person. He died 6 months back. After 2-3 months, I don't know, the blessings of God, he called my father. "It seems your son is very active and sharp, daring also. Better you send to school." My father allowed me to go to school Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Morning I have to go to farm to fetch grass to our buffaloes. After school, again I have to take a round to farm and take firewood and come to work. How I finished and I passed, and that teacher made me 2 times vice chancellor. The role of teacher is most important. The role of teacher is not only salary teacher. Salary, yes, we need salary to feed our family. But more than that, we need to inspire the girls who have come from rural background, who come from Dalit background, who come from tribal background, most geographically hard background, first generation background. We have to inspire them, only inspiration, not teaching. Teaching will be happen only through fire in belly. I was talking to my young anthropologist that in the age of 67, why I am traveling, why I am hardworking, because I want to prove that tribes can make wonders. You appoint tribes as vice chancellors, you appoint tribes as social welfare minister, education minister, chief minister, they will make wonders. That I have to prove. This morality is in my head and heart. So you teachers, you all know, NEP speaks about no compartmentalization in education. No compartmentalization. You both are history professors. Can teach ancient Indian history. In ancient Indian history, chemistry plays important role to check and prove. If political science professor like Madam Vashansler is there, political science people, they have a responsibility to prove the political struggle of tribes. To know the political struggle of tribes, political science people has to learn anthropology and sociology. Every subject is connected to another one subject. So, tell the students, the girls who are so beautiful, are you beautiful? Say loudly, yes. Then only you will come up. Then only you will come up, because Aishwarya Rai will not say you are beautiful. You have to prove I am beautiful than you. Are you ready? Yes. Then only you will come up. With these few words, I extend my heartfelt thanks to Madam Principal, Madam, and Professor Sahu, who played an important role to invite me. Incidentally, I met Madam Vice Chancellor, Yes, madam, we can go together, work together, because who has a zeal to share their knowledge and infrastructure experience, they will grow, because the time is perform, otherwise you will perish. Perform, understand, perform, otherwise nowhere you will be. This is Modi era. The research in labs should come into land. The problems, challenges of land should come to lab. The friendship, a love between land and lab should happen. Then only Odisha society will, prosper. Bharat will prosper. Our Honorable Education Minister Central is from your state. He is very much eager, enthusiastic to develop education, higher education in Odisha. Something, any discussion is there about tribes, immediately he will say, Katimani will do that. Katimani, we should do for Odisha also. So, we can work together again and again. I love to come here because anthropology says sitting in AC room it's not possible to work about tribes. We have to sit in their duty jeopardy. Then only we can be able to work on tribes. Thank you very much. Jai Hind. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, sir, for your encouraging words. Now it's time for keynote address. I request Professor Dr. Bhagwan Sahu to deliver his speech.